One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show. A couple of years ago, on head, LaDanda Low was the starter. Something good. Well, me and my niggas rose them hard. Just trying to find that hook up. Now, every day we look up at the ceiling, watching ceiling fans go round, trying to catch that feeling off instrumental. I had my pencil and plus my paper. We caught the 86 Latonia headed to Decatur, writing rhymes, trying to find our spot off in that light off in that spot, knowing that we can rock, doing the hole in the wall clubs. It must stop like freeze. We making the crowd G's, but we not making no G's. And that's a no. But don't quote me. Like
yep, don't quote me.
More than 3 stacks while I'm on it.
Yeah.
No, it's a reason though.
That's the 86.
It's a reason though.
Headed to Decatur out here in these streets.
Don't quote me, episode 43. Let's clap it up, man. We made it this far, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, on this week's episode, we definitely have a special guest in the building. And if you know anything about them two brothers in MJ's quote today, they mentioned Decatur.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And repping Decatur on the pod today. We got my man, Jarren Benton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Established rapper. Former XXL Freshman, Funk Volume alumni. I know you for a long time. I knew you before you got your deal.
Yep.
And it's definitely been ill to see you come this far. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming by the pod today, son.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And also, as always, we got my man, the last MJ in the house today.
Yep. What it do?
Rain 910.
What's up?
All right.
Yeah.
But my man P to the third letter. Am I supposed to say that? You supposed to say that?
Nah, anybody can say that, man. P to the third letter, you ain't never heard.
Word. Right. And then we got my man June P's in the building today.
My side.
The Wizard of Oz of battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever that means.
Right. I don't even know what that.
I said it when I was saying last time that every time people be like, Drect knows everything about battle rap, I just call June and ask him. That's why he's the Wizard of Bars. There you
Wizard
go.
Of Bars, that's
Wizard
fire.
of Bars.
Oh,
you know
that's fire.
Yeah.
Wizard of Bars.
That's your album.
I'll take that. That's fire. Good looking, brother.
They get 50%. All right. So yo,
It's crazy.
Sound like Drewski over here.
what's your man from Project Pat to try to sign Project Pat?
A rinky dink record.
That's that rinky dink deal, you heard?
Francis Manancy.
How much you want? How much you trying to sign him for?
Try to get
Yeah, you know.
Hey, how much you trying to sign him for?
For 7,000. And Project like 7,000. Is that all? I can't try to get some time to get fresh.
Yo, so we got a lot of dope things on the menu for today. It's gonna be a lot of arguing on this episode. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? But before we jump into everything, yo, Jarren, man.
What's up,
I
man?
want to talk about your career a little bit. I want to talk about some of your accomplishments because you have some things that are in line with things that we talk about the pod on a weekly basis. So first, your first major project. Well, let's go back before the first major project. I'm gonna tell y'all how I met Jarren.
Oh,
Right. So the year is 2006.
Yep.
I believe. I was this was like my first year in college, and this company named Jump Off TV had did a 2-on-2 Rap World Championship.
College where?
And I went to Full Sail in Winter Park, Florida, basically Orlando.
All that money.
Yeah.
Ain't learned nothing.
Nah, I learned.
Oh, he learned a lot. I see it.
Yeah. I learned a lot. I went to actually become an audio engineer, and that's one thing I hate doing more than anything else.
Really?
I ended up editing video.
Wow.
So my man, he was in the video program, and he ended up teaching me how to edit while I was there. So that's kind of what held me over. But so they announced after Ilmac and Thesaurus win the 05 World Rap Championships, everybody that's kind of like an underground battle rapper and trying to get on is looking at it like, yo, how do we get in the World Rap Championship? So they announced, yo, we doing it worldwide in 2006. It's going to be 8 cities. I believe it was New York, Australia, Atlanta, LA,
London.
London. I can't remember the other cities. Oh, Detroit.
Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? And a couple other cities, Chicago. And I'm forgetting the last one. But basically, so me and my man Hemi, shout out Hemi, we went to the Atlanta division, and in walked Nestle, and he like, yo man, this my man Jarren, he my partner for this joint, right?
And keep in mind, I ain't know shit about jump off, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. I literally was just chilling, and what happened? Ness had a partner, and something.
I don't know what happened with that. I just figured that you was his partner for the whole
No,
time.
he called me at like the day before, and he asked because he was partnering up with somebody else. And
see, I didn't know.
ain't know shit about none of this shit, bro. Like I sporadically just popped up, just like fuck it, I hold you down. And little do I know,
it was so funny because when Ilmac and Thesaurus won the first time, you remember, it was like they was freestyling off of each other. They had pre-written shit. They had cadence, like what 2-on-2 battle rap looks like now. They was doing it in the first competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the second one, niggas came prepared. And here come Jarren walking in the room. Niggas got mad writtens. And he like, oh, freestyle competition?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking this shit just straight off the top of the head and shit. Keep in mind, I was Ilmac and them. What's the other nigga name?
The source.
Damn, not him. My bad. Who's the
From
dude?
where?
They was in that same league. Parable and
Oh, Matt
my
Ills.
nigga Matt Ills. Yeah,
Matt
my
Ills.
nigga Matt Ills. Shout out to Matt Ills. I didn't know who they were before but a week before that, me and Spitz was watching the video. He's like, these niggas ill. And I was watching, and I was like, bro, I would hate to battle them niggas. And yeah.
Then you walked in.
Yeah, it went bad.
Yo, we had to
I had a
battle
question,
10
so-
times in a hot ass room in one day.
Hot,
all
bro.
freestyle.
And
You had to battle everything
Ness told me,
All freestyle.
Yeah, 10 times.
after we battled them niggas, Ness lied to me because Ness was like, it was just one battle. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So when I was leaving, Ness was like, yo, where you going? Now who was the fucking host, bro? It was somebody.
It was Drez the Beatnik.
Drez the Beat.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was like a European dude. Was he there? It was like,
Oh no, you're talking about Harry from Jump Off. He's
Okay,
the
I'm
owner. He was just
tripping. Okay.
there, but yeah.
Okay.
But Drez the Beatnik was the host.
so Drez, somebody said, where you going? And I was like, yo, Ness. And Ness like, yo, we got like 11 more people. And I was like, I don't think I can do this, dog. Fuck
But
that.
you stayed, to your credit, you stayed the whole
Yeah, I
time.
stayed. Yeah.
Yo, that might be like, as an MC, I think the two hardest things that I've ever been a part of was that and End of the Week in New York.
In New
You
York.
know what I'm saying? The MC challenge.
Another freestyle joint.
Yo, so End of the Week is, they have it set up, it's one round, you spit a written, acapella. One round, you spit a written over a beat. One round is like a cipher. One round is a beat juggle where they might play anything from like Michael Jackson to like some hardcore rock. And you got to like rap your way through it. They might play like 10 beats. You got to rhyme for like 2 minutes without stopping. You know what I'm saying? And so like every round is themed and it's ill. And it's a lot of like, I think Nims won one, Iron Solomon, Immortal Technique. You know what I'm saying? I actually won one. I was in the Challenge of the Champions and I came in second place in that. But just like, it's ill to tell that story because I think a lot of rappers who are like 30 and over, like now it's easy to get on. But I'm like, niggas used to have to couch search, go from state to state, be in wild battle competitions. And it's just way easier to get on now. But everybody that you see that kind of has a little bit of staying power in the game has been through all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to fast forward a little bit. So I saw you at the competition, and I believe I saw you around a couple times, but I didn't know what you had going on.
Yeah.
And I believe it was 2012. You dropped a joint called the David Hasselhoff joint. What was the name of that project again?
Huffing Glue at Hasselhoff.
Huffing Glue at
That was
Hasselhoff.
SMKA. Yep.
So
That
you
was the
dropped
first.
that joint. I remember seeing the cover art
Yep,
and being like, yo, what is Jarren on? Huffing Glue at Hasselhoff, nigga.
Yeah.
But that was the project that really put you over the top, like put you on, right?
That shit started it, but the shit that really popped it off was the Freebasing with Kevin Bacon.
Oh, see, I thought it was one project.
Yeah.
Those were back to back.
Yeah.
Fire title.
Yeah. And these titles, and keep in mind, like the projects are hella outlandish, saying a lot of crazy shit on there. But coming up with the titles, because you knew me before, you know shit. Most of the shit I was on some soulful type shit, really. Niggas just being introspective, pulling out my heart. But I was like, I just want to do some fun shit, some crazy shit.
Left field.
Yeah. And so when I did that shit just caught, and I was just, shit snowballed from there.
For real.
Yeah.
So because I know you. You told me a crazy story. I don't know if you've ever told this story on camera before, but I want to bring something up because the shit is wild. You know what I'm about to say? When you got on the desk. Was it
L.A. Reid shit?
Yeah, the L.A. Reid shit.
Yeah.
So please, so mind you, you were unsigned artist at the time.
Yep.
You get a meeting with L.A. Reid.
Yep.
And you do like the craziest thing I've ever heard somebody do in a meeting. Can you please tell us how you got the meeting and what happened?
Yeah, so back then, see, we ain't had like, I think we had Facebook, we had MySpace shit like that. So so you would have to rap for niggas, and niggas wanted to see how you perform and all that shit. And so anyway, I had a little buzz. Shit was kind of, I was getting a win. So I was signed to DJ Eddie F, and it was me, Sci-Hi, and I think Yellow Wolf. It was word around, and you had to go. So we had to meet. I met with L.A. Reid. Damn, it was like L.A. Reid, a bunch of niggas, bunch of Def Jam. Bunch of Def Jam execs. Nope, this was here in Atlanta.
No, it was here. I know what date you're talking about.
Was you there?
I wasn't there, but I heard Saha tell the story, and LA was there like reading the newspaper or something in the middle of the room, and y'all like just had to rap.
Yeah, lit like a room like this, bro. Yeah. Like, and it's a bunch of Def Jam execs. No type of like, you know what I'm saying? The vibe was just all just weird. You just felt like you was on. Yeah, you felt like you was in. Yeah, it was like some. What's the show? It was Simon and all them motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what they do, like the people walking. Yeah, it was like some shit like that, bro. And so, you know how some industry niggas were back in the day. Like if you playing some shit, they either doing this, looking at their phone, not giving you no attention.
Yeah.
So I'm performing the song and I'm looking, niggas just staring. I ain't getting no energy, and so I see L.A. Reid just staring, and I'm like, so I just jump on the nigga's desk and just get in his face and just start spitting the rap. I'm thinking that shit was gonna. I'm like, oh, he go fuck with that. Nah, my nigga took his paper because he was like writing some shit down, notes. Took his paper, crumbled that shit up, and walked the fuck out.
Damn.
And I felt low as man. I left that shit feeling so bad. Shout out to Ray Daniels, man. He was
what he do?
So back then, Ray and my niggas, rest in peace, Slow Motion, was managing me back then. And I had a production deal with DJ Eddie F, and so they kind of, that's who alley-ooped the shit to me. Yeah.
So So when you
go ahead.
Yeah. My question is, so when you felt bad, like was like Ray or somebody there to kind of make you feel like
uplift your spirit?
No, everybody made me feel like shit, bro. Because you know why? They told me to perform a certain song, and I was just like, I don't want to do that song. I want to do this shit I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so everybody was disappointed. Shout out to Biddy. Biddy was there too. Everybody was disappointed because I didn't do that song. So they thought by me not doing that song, that's what really fucked up the opportunity. So nobody was really, shit, niggas was going hard. Like, nigga, you fucked up, And so that shit made me feel just as bad. Like, oh, fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give Ray credit because Ray was the only person that called who was trying to uplift me, you know what I'm saying, who didn't make me feel that bad. But everybody else, shout out my nigga Slow, man. That's my nigga. I love him to death, RP. Everybody's like, nigga, you fucked up. Why you ain't do the song? Why you? Shit, bro, I don't know. I ain't feel like I want to do that song. So, yeah. That was...
In your defense, seeing the way your career has gone and who you ended up linking up with, you would have been a different artist.
Oh,
probably
different
if you got signed by L.A. Reid.
Yeah, but first of all, I don't care who it is, nigga. Once I walk in this room and I start performing, if you're on your phone and you're reading your newspaper, fuck you.
That was the energy, bro. I don't know why niggas.
But listen, that's what he's saying. That was the energy that they was on. Look, Saha he said that it was like exactly what he's saying. He said he was like in the middle of the room, like, not like even looking up when niggas was performing. And he said Saha was like, I think he said he came on there like, I think he said he wore like something wild. I think he said he wore like a bathrobe or something like that.
You didn't even look up.
He said when he started rapping and everybody was going, and he said when he said all he saw, he said he knew he had L.A. Reid when he was rapping and he wasn't looking up, and then he looked up and L.A. Reid put his paper down like this, like who is this? And he folded it and he like started watching him and he was just like, I got him. And so he did.
He sign him?
Yeah, well, he did. He was in the process to sign him, but then I think first saw how he used to be signed to Akon's brother Boo.
Yeah, he was a Boo.
And Boo came back in the picture and kind of muddied the deal a little bit.
So
and
once
then
he started gaining traction, Boo tried
There
to
you go.
get some
That's
action
what
out
happened.
of it.
That's what happened. And another thing is Chameleon has said he went through the same thing.
He went through that same shit.
Yeah, he said with L.A. Reid. He said he was.
Is that like a fucking L.A. Reid?
I think so. Yeah, he said he was
Yeah, he
Paul
unlocked
Wall
the
and
code.
Chameleon at the time. He was he was the man, like for real, on the internet and everything. So LA got word of him, and he had to go to New York. He wanted to see what he was about, and so he's like, he came in there. He was just like, yo, he like wanted me to rap for him. And he said he did, and he said he was like, man, when I walked out of there, he said, man, I felt like a loser.
I would never.
Yeah.
I don't
This is
give
Chameleon.
under no
Yeah.
circumstance am I rapping for you.
Yeah, he was like, he felt like a loser. He
I
That's
play
how I
this
felt,
music
bro.
for you.
Yeah.
I felt
I'm not
like
here to perform for you.
But you got to think, he said it's like American Idol. People go out there with the expectation of Simon shooting them the fuck down. Like they already expect it to be like the toughest critics in the world.
Yeah. But you
So
can get on.
you're
like that.
expecting them, like, for people to just be like, hit the buzzer.
You say, I'm not getting on like that.
Good.
But what fucked me up, and it was under my impression that they were there because they got wind of
Yeah, they
this
did.
nigga.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, so
should
it
be some type of
wasn't like I
respect,
was
man.
trying to audition for a part or some
I
shit like that.
understand that 100%.
But yeah, I left that bitch feeling. I actually left feeling like, man, maybe this rap shit ain't for me.
Yeah, for you. Like, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, shut that door.
I know.
I had to feel like that. 'cause
imagine.
Industry niggas is suckers.
Yeah.
They don't make you feel like that on purpose.
Yeah,
and that's why
yeah.
I'm so glad that this is the way the new era
It's
is.
changed. Yeah.
Rain.
You don't need them.
You don't
Yeah.
It was
did you-
harsh back then. I'm gonna be honest.
It
with
was.
You. Yeah.
Did you? I know you told the Fat Joe story before, but did you ever have an experience where like you walked out of a meeting because they was trying to? do
Yeah, I
mental
walked out.
game
I
shit?
wish I could remember his name because I would put him on blast. But it was at Job Records. I walked out of a meeting. I walked out of so many meetings. I walked out of a meeting at Bad Boy because they had me in the waiting room too long. First of all, I was
You
always a
ain't
hustler.
fuck.
I was always getting money, so I was like, "What am I here? I don't have to be here.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna figure this out." You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy you mentioned Jive because I had one with Jive and that shit went crazy. I left the Jive meeting. I used to back then it was you remember that group Next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the homie
RF.
yeah, not RL, T-Lo was helping me out. And he was like, yo, I want to try to bring you to Jive. And so I did the same meeting, same type of shit. I killed that shit. I did some Janet Jackson. I jumped on a chair while I was rapping. You know, this shit.
And lean
Leaned
forward.
in,
Yeah.
2 hours.
The
I
split.
looked that bitch, took my shirt off. No, I didn't do split. Pause, no, I didn't do no split. No, I just I knew it on the back of the chair. The chair went down.
Forward. Yeah.
And then I just started killing it. But I left that shit like, man, they got him with me.
Come on.
I'm I'm that nigga. I
That's
felt
funny, yo.
like that. I felt like that was it. And then I left that shit a week. Yo, what's up? Where they go? Another week, month. And then I was like, oh, fuck.
So
Here we go. Yep.
Damn.
yeah, my story. They just had he was on the BlackBerry, and I walked out.
They look. That's what they.
Yo, Rain ain't give no room.
I used to
Yeah.
the same guy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I think that's like because you hear the stories where you rap like Jarren is doing and it works, and that
Right.
guy, and it happens, and then you hear the stories where it's like I'm not going for that.
Yeah, I'm not going for that.
But then it still works out. 50 Cent was there. I think he was trying to play his CD for like the Fat Boys, who was the rappers, and they was
Right.
trying to do a little something like a label or something. And he said he gave him this tape. And he said they were coming out the barbershop and he waited and this and that. He said they put the tape in. He said, and they was listening to it. And he said, then they just started like talking to each other during the tape. And he was like, yo, give me my tape back. Y'all niggas. He got his tape back.
Jay Z said the same. I think Jay Z's first, like when he was trying to get on initially,
Yeah.
he said with I want to say Def Jam. I don't want to put this on Russ, but it might have been Russ.
Yeah.
But it was somebody at Def Jam, and they said they wanted Jay Z to rap, like rap for me. And he's like, I'm not here to entertain you. Play the music, but I'm not about to rap for you.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no deal for you.
That can either go
Yeah.
well for you or backfire badly.
Facts.
Because they can be like, because at that point you're feeling like the labels need you.
Fact.
They do.
And
They absolutely
They do.
I understand that in a sense.
And if I'm here to
but
play
in a
music,
sense,
why
if
you
you,
ask me to
if you in the
perform for you on the
trenches
table?
and you ain't got, you ain't got,
Out of here. Get the
Right.
fuck out of here.
but you need the label,
Bro,
You feel what I'm
That-
saying?
that was-
never need. We
I
never
was in-
need.
I was-
Yes.
We
I
never
couldn't-
needed them, and it shows now, right? So that was the whole thing to begin with. But what the point I'm trying to make is, these guys at these, mind you, the whole industry is torn apart. None of them have jobs anymore because of that mentality. You're trying to sign an act, right? This is the music business. You want to sell music, and I'm playing you music, but you want me to stand on your table and perform for you. It's like a minstrel show. I'm not doing that.
And
I'm
then
not shucking and jiving.
Then
for
niggas
you.
don't get, like you say back then, they didn't give you the respect of
It's no respect.
acknowledging-
They want to
anything.
minimize you. They want you to feel low. That way they can offer you this little bit of
Well,
money and you jump for it.
But hold on. To be fair, as a label that's about to invest my money in you, I do want to see if that's really you, because it's that time.
Right.
I want to see, do you really love it like that? I want to see. It's kind of like a. I watched your whole college career, but then before I draft you, I want you to come in here and do a workout because I want to see. I want
understand
to
that.
pop
And
the
some
hood.
niggas skip the workout.
Yeah, and then sometimes they stock
Yeah.
goes lower, sometimes it go higher. So it's like you want to kind of see, is this really you?
I'm all the way with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, the scouts, they're out there, they're looking, they're watching, they're taking notes.
They need to come back with that.
They're not
report.
sitting there on the BlackBerry like,
That- that-
totally
and that-
ignoring you.
Okay.
That was what used to get
That's
me,
trying
though.
to stunt.
That
You
shit
trying
felt,
to,
yeah,
you trying to
yeah,
make
yeah.
me
it felt
feel smaller than
disrespectful.
you, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yep.
And I
felt the
don't
same
like
way.
your car.
I felt the same way, bro. Like, yeah.
Like your sneakers is whack and your car is trash.
Yeah.
Yo,
And it be on your
It was
BlackBerry.
always a goofy, lame ass nigga
Always.
too. Like, and they probably don't even really didn't even know the culture like that, and you just sitting there like I say, the disrespect. That's what gets you, and you feel,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel vulnerable because you performing your shit, and you like, damn, you want these niggas to like you,
Mm-hmm.
and you hoping, they fucking with the music. Niggas just
Hey, Jarren,
So, Jarren,
I want to ask Jarren a question. When you felt like that, how long? And not saying you went into a depression, but how long of a mental block did that have
go
on you?
into?
And
I'm gonna
like,
tell you what
back.
it was the best thing that happened to me. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
ain't that amazing?
Because what it did, I was driving thinking this rap shit ain't for me. Fucked me up for like a week, but then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just do what I want to do, and just try to put it out independent. So I just started just recording and just not, because even before then it was always, we need you to do a
for the
single
radio.
song for the radio.
Girl
we need
joint.
this. Yeah, we need it. It was always that
God
same
joint.
cliche
Girl,
ass
God
shit.
joint.
And so I you know what I was like, I don't think I came to this realization. I was like, I don't think I got that to be that. Like, I'm not and I just had to come to amends with that shit. Like, I'm not that nigga so I'm gonna just do what the fuck I want
Where
to do.
were you living at this time?
I had my own crib. I was actually married at the time.
In
too.
what state?
Oh, here. Yeah,
Oh,
Georgia.
you was in the A?
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
So I was
I just wanted
That
to
shit-
know what type of music you was consuming on a daily basis.
see how my music
What
tastes
year
so
was this?
eclectic. This was like 2000. Shit, when was it? 2008? I want to say maybe 2008 or 9, something like that.
Okay.
Possibly around that time. Yeah.
so question for you. So you dropped the Hasselhoff joint,
Uh-huh.
and then you dropped the Freebasing with Kevin Bacon joint.
Yep.
So around this time, it got to be around like 2011. Like,
Freebase with Kevin Bacon came out 2011, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
So around this time, there's an artist making noise named Hobson, right?
Yep.
He ends up being a XXL freshman. He's going super crazy, and people are like, "Yo, this dude is like the Black Eminem."
Facts.
That's how people are speaking about him, right?
Yeah.
But he ends up developing this huge cult following. He's selling merch crazy. He comes out with an artist, which is Boy Swizz. You know what I'm saying? And he announces, well, he came in with a record label called Funk Volume, right?
Yep.
Then what ends up happening is they start announcing artists signing to Funk Volume. These are like popular underground artists or people that might already have a small following or whatever. They're signing to Funk Volume at the time. They blowing up. At the time, I would liken Funk Volume to like what TDE was once Kendrick started getting hot. Like, that's how big Funk Volume was at the time. They were huge. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm following the movement. I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is an unorthodox artist. He's dropping the Illmind Hobson videos every year.
5 is
Yeah.
incredible, by the way.
5.
Yeah.
5 is the one.
Yeah.
So
That's one.
I'm looking one day, it's like Jarren Benton signs to Funk Volume, right? I'm like, what? Jarren? You know what I'm saying? And what ends up happening is you become a XXL freshman in 2014, right? So up here, we have a lot of talks about XXL, like the process at which, how they pick artists. At the time, did you feel like it was perfect timing and they picked all the right people to be in your class?
Yeah, I to be honest with you, bro, I didn't even expect it. Like, this shit was so unexpected. I didn't even know. And when I found out, I was actually on the road with Tech
How'd you find out?
My manager called me. I was on the road with Freddie Gibbs and Tech Nine at the time.
Fire.
And then he was like, "Hey man, you got the XXL freshman shit." I was like, "Oh shit," because I want his people's what you actually vote. It wasn't like no label play or no shit like that, or no industry play trying to you know how this shit go. But no, I didn't expect it. I was like, "Oh shit."
So who were you on there with?
Shit, it was me.
Matter of fact, I could tell you who he was in the cipher with.
Okay.
It was Jarren, Troy Ave, Lil Bibby, and John Connor.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I vaguely remember that year.
Yeah.
Who else was on it? Kevin Gates was on there.
Okay, I remember that year when Gates was on there.
Chance the Rapper. Ty Dolla $ign was on there.
Yeah.
What's the white kid? Wasn't he on it?
Class.
I don't think no white kid was
Talking
there.
about Asher Roth or something?
No, that was before.
Oh.
Machine Gun Kelly.
He was on one of them.
He was on one before.
No, but I'm
He
not
was on
talking
like
either.
He was like
Two
on
before me.
2012 or
What's the white
something.
guy we used to date? Megan, I think.
But how was that experience?
easy.
Making good.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Making the stallion. The white dude? You used to-
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asleep.
G something.
G-Eazy, yeah.
What's
Oh,
his
G.
name?
Nah, he was after though. Nah, he was
That's
after.
after.
He's like 2019.
It was all-
I want to know what he got going on right now. Like,
Right.
there's no way that you name dropping all of these people and then you just gave up on all your hopes and dreams.
Nah.
Like,
You know, and what's crazy, I tell you what's crazy. So shortly after, when I just started just doing me, I met Cannon. And so,
DJ.
yeah. So yeah,
out to
so
Cannon.
big shout out to Cannon.
Yeah.
So Cannon, Cannon was helping me out, and Cannon was sending me beats. And so at the time,
yo, niggas be helping you out, bro.
yeah,
Word.
I came front, bro. I had a lot of help and a lot of people who, some shit didn't pan into, some shit didn't pan into nothing. Some shit just ended up, falling by the wayside. But the people, I still have so much respect, man, and appreciation for anyone that at that time that was like saw something in me and was willing to give me a chance. So yeah.
Yo,
So you still work with Cannon?
No, so I'm getting back to that. So what's crazy is so that was when Schizo was popping off, right? So Cannon shot and so Cannon called me one day. I was in a movie theater with No ID. And just when No ID went up to Jeff.
No idea. Like,
Bro was dropping like,
hey, that's on the humble. I was in the theater with no
I'm
idea.
chilling, we watching Batman Return.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Cannon called. He's like, "Yo, No ID I got No ID on the line. He loving your shit."
Right.
So, I left the movie theater, bro. Sat in the lobby, talked to No ID for a minute. He was like, "Yo, I want to fly you up here." So at the time, Reid was still managing me and Slow. Shout out to Mike. And so at the time, they were like, "Shit." It was Def Jam again. They was like, "Come up to New L.A."
L.A. Reid once more.
Different experience. So this shit was completely different.
So Reid was there.
This
No,
is like-
he wasn't.
This is like 2012.
Yeah, this like 2011.
That's when he was
2000,
at. That's when he was like the
Yep.
vice president or something at.
Yeah,
He was
yep.
doing something at Def Jam.
Yep. No ID
ID.
ended up being the I forget the position he was, but that energy was way different. They
Word.
fucked with me, and I didn't have to do no performance. It was just it was
You played a few records.
yeah. They watched some videos, played the records. It was No ID.
Hip hop.
It was an Asian lady up there named Karen Kwok. I think that's her name. I could be saying it wrong.
Who called you initially with no idea on the line?
Cannon.
Oh, word.
So me, Cannon, we all in LA. Me, Cannon, Ray, Slow, Mike. We all in the room, and they was just playing shit like, "Yo, we want to fuck with this shit." And the energy they gave me, they was just like,
Were you performing the records as they were playing, or you were just chilling?
I was just chilling.
Word.
They was just like, "Yo, we really we really want to fuck with this
Word.
shit. And they was like, yo, you got to meet Barry Weiss. And then they was like, can you go to New York? I was like, shit, okay. And that shit ended. So that's when Funk Volume came. So went back home. Cannon was like, yo, we go to New York. That shit was, I just played the waiting game. But in the midst of waiting, that's when Funk Volume came along. And I was like, shit, I've been waiting on Def Jam for a minute. What's going on? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take my shot with Funk Volume.
Yo, just to bring it back, I looked up Jarren's XXL 2014 Freshman. This is crazy. It's Rich Homie Quan,
Yeah, Rich Homie.
Ty Dolla $ign, Isaiah Rashad, Troy Ave, August Alsina, Lil Durk, John Connor, Lil Bibby, Jarren Benton, Vic Mensa, and Kevin Gates. That's a crazy list, bro.
That's
It is.
wild.
Good people on that.
And you were the fan vote that year,
I was the
right?
fan vote, yep.
So out of all the
People's
rappers in the industry, they
People's
voted
champ.
you in.
They voted, yep.
That's
Dope.
crazy,
That's
bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So what's up right now?
Right, what's that?
Yeah.
So
Took us
skip
back
over.
to the
Oh yeah.
past.
So right now, man, I'm still independent, bro. I'm putting out shit independently.
Latest project.
Latest project. I dropped the project. Actually, I'm just dropping singles right
Okay,
now, bro.
latest single.
That's fine.
Playing a single game. Last shit I dropped is me and Kato just dropped some shit called Say Something. So make sure y'all peep that Say Something. I've been working on an album for a
all
minute.
streaming platform.
All streaming platforms. Yeah. Yep. We dropped a crazy video for it too.
Do you have your company? You say
Benton Enterprise. Yep.
okay.
Shout out to
How can they find you on social media?
Jarren Benton. Everything. Jarren Benton.
How you spell it?
JarrenBenton.
Right.
Everything.
Jarren
I got a question, Jarren.
Mm.
Being that you've seen the major label side, you've seen the independent side, and you felt like that was more so where you had the the free range to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
What independent artists inspired you the most that you drew from to say, you know what, I like what he's doing and I learned a lot from this and I want this blueprint?
To be honest with you, there was no particular artist that I was looking at the time because I didn't know. Even we all hear, oh, we doing an independent, but we don't really know what that looked like. I didn't know what that looked like the infrastructure and all the inside shit, until I signed a Funk Volume because they was doing it completely independent. And, of course, they borrowed their strategies from Strange Music.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I really didn't have a specific. Shit, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I was always trying to shoot for the stars. I was thinking majors where it's at. I was, I had that big, I want to be the biggest rapper, all that shit dream.
Yeah.
And then it's just my path. I just really didn't want to. I didn't have it in me, like I say, to do the. Hey man, we need the singles for this. We need you to dress this and do. At the time, that shit was so pushed on you, bro. Like the kids now, they got it amazing. Like y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. But back then, they used to. Yo, you ain't got the right single. Let's get you. Let's get you. It was just basically just trying to make you something you wasn't. And so yeah, that shit just. I didn't like the way that shit made me feel, bro.
Question: what is your recording process, and do you prefer big studios? Do you like recording yourself? What does that look like
That's a
when
great
you're creating
question.
music?
See, I'm an introvert, bro. I create by myself. Like I
So
gotta.
you in front of the laptop.
Yep.
You got your mic beside you.
I don't have a
Stand
mic.
up?
I'll come up with the idea, and then I'll go to the
Oh,
studio.
so you
so you
come
do
with
go
your
to the
shit
studio.
already
yeah,
written.
yeah. I go
Right,
with
so
the
you like working
idea.
on your own.
Yeah, yep.
Nah, I'm on the spot, nigga.
You like on the spot?
Like him, he won't try no melodic shit
Yeah.
in front of the engineer. He has to do that.
wanna be perfect.
Yeah, my melodic shit.
Me?
It gotta be like in the room by
I
myself.
sing some shit in a room full of 30 niggas. Like niggas like what the fuck?
Is he trying over there?
Yo, Jarren, I
trying right
got one last question for you about the whole record label thing, right?
Yeah.
So obviously you was there for the rise and fall of Funk Volume, right?
Yep.
So that was huge news when Hobson went away. He was having problems with Dame, and Funk Volume just crumbled because I feel like y'all was at the top. Like Strange Music was right here, and y'all was right there with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What caused that? And it just like what happened, and was it a shock to y'all when it happened?
It wasn't a shock to me because Hobson and Dame would always bicker. So, they had personal. I always say this. I can't speak on the business aspect of their situation because I honestly don't know what Hobson's situation looked like to Dame. But it was I didn't expect it to end, but I wasn't surprised because them two niggas they used to bump heads a lot.
Understood.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice that you would give to anybody? Like, for instance, we got a podcast. This is independent. You see podcasts break up all the time. You see small labels break up all the time. Like, anybody that's grinding on an independent, just from surviving through that situation, is there any advice that you would give?
From what I'm seeing and just my personal opinion, I would say if it's not no serious situation, I would say if you got a solid team, I recommend y'all stay together because it's always, and especially if y'all got good chemistry, you got a solid team, y'all cool and ain't no fuck shit going on like money funny or some nigga doing some weird shit with the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If y'all cool, the chemistry there, stay together, bro. Don't just and get through the little shit. If it's some shit that's
everything else is minuscule. If it ain't no funny money business,
exactly.
Everything
you
else,
can get through everything else.
A conversation.
Hold each other up and let the ego go. Like everybody go win. Just sometimes the ego can get in the way, and you then when it's over, you look back at like, damn, I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, let your ego go. Work together as a unit, and y'all hold each other down.
Word. So, Jarren, man, you here on Don't Quote Me Now?
Let's go.
You in the hot seat. You part of the pod now, right?
Let's go.
This is part of the pod where you become one of us. We're going to go through news. We're going to talk about crazy shit.
Okay.
I already know who you are. You got the personality for it. So, listen, right? We had a team meeting this week, and I told everybody.
This your secret question?
Yeah.
Man, I've been waiting for this.
So I told everybody, listen, I'm going to do something on the pod, right? So what I did was I put together a list, right? I'm going to say the list. I want y'all to let me get it off clean, right?
The whole joint.
And then I want to know what y'all have to say about it, right? So what I did was I prepared a list of 12 things. I want to do a top 10. I could only make it 12. I want y'all to help me get it to 12, all right?
All right.
Okay.
It's a list of 10.
Yeah, I want you to help me get it to 10 from 12, okay?
We're taking
so
two off.
Yes.
We're taking two off.
Yeah. You taking 2 off. So I'm going to say my list. Y'all do y'all thing, all right?
All right.
So, Billboard, Complex. I've seen a lot of companies attempt to do this. So I said, why not try my hand myself?
All right.
So this is
Top
Drect.
50 in Atlanta.
No. This is Direct's top 12 songs in the history of rap music.
Oh, God.
I've never heard it on Billboard or
Rolling
Complex.
Stones did it.
They tried like a little article. I seen it. Yeah.
Let's
But I
see.
think we the culture though. I think I got close. I think I got
top
close.
10 songs in hip hop history.
Yeah, I got 12.
This is impossible.
I got 12. I know.
I'm not gonna agree with
but I got a good
none of the
list. I got a good list.
Let's go.
You ready? How you argue with me before you hear
Hey,
anything?
I don't like your list.
Me.
I don't like your list. No, go ahead.
And this is in no particular order, right?
No order.
Yeah. We got Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
Dear Mama by Tupac. Stand by Eminem. Cash Rules Everything Around Me, a.k.a. Cream from the Wu-Tang Clan.
No. You're not gonna do this.
Excuse me.
No, that was you. No,
No. All right.
I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
We got If I Ruled the World by Nas and Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. Shook Ones Part 2 by the infamous Mobb Deep.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
What are you doing?
He's hating.
I didn't say anything.
I said, let me get it off clean.
Anything that's not Southern or
He ain't going for
Cali,
it.
he's saying no.
I didn't say
All right.
the biggie.
So now we got Many Men by 50 Cent, Song Cry by Jay-Z, Through the Wire by Kanye West, Elevators, aka Me and You by Outkast, and Nothing But a G Thing.
Easy.
Snoop Doggy
That's
Dogg
easy.
and Dr.
Keep
Dre.
nothing but the G thing. The 4 before that could go.
The
The
four,
4 before that could go.
there's 12.
The
You
4
told her two.
I said keep nothing but a G thing.
Okay.
The 4 you mentioned before that could go.
Okay. So
Through
what
the
is
Wire,
your
Many Men.
So my question to you is what is
Many Men could go.
your Kanye
I was-
song and what is your
you think
Outkast song?
Many Men is 50's best song ever?
Yeah,
I think Many Men is arguably the best song on arguably the best album in rap history. and that's my reason.
And that still doesn't make it.
I have a reason for every
You
song.
know, and I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with
that.
you, and I agree
Yeah,
with
it
that.
still doesn't make it one of the best songs in hip hop history.
Okay, I
You're
got you.
missing so much. You're missing like Melly Mel, the message.
No. I'm gonna tell you something. I actually had the message on there.
Right.
So this is what I think happens a lot of times in
You're
hip hop,
missing-
right?
When they reminisce over you.
No. I thought about I had all the. If you saw my top 20 was perfect. I said, nah, this ain't arguable. I got to do 10. Right. So my question to you, Rain, is this, right? I'm a nostalgic person. Sometimes I fall victim to nostalgia.
Okay.
I think the message, I would put that as one of the top 10 beats in hip hop history.
The record too.
Because Troy and the message has some of the most recognizable sounds. The dope thing about the message is that it's not a sample.
Right.
It was actually played. You know what I'm saying? And every song that's gone on to sample the message has basically become a hit record.
Correct.
After. From back then all the way to, you see what Coyle Ray's doing. That was like her hottest song ever.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my thing with the message. I love the message. I like it. It is undoubtedly one of the greatest songs in hip hop history. But I think there's songs better than it that came out after, right? So another problem I had with this list, Jarren, let me ask you, right? So it was hard for me to pick one Kanye West song, right? And for me, it came down between Jesus Walks and Through the Wire.
It's Jesus Walks.
It's Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
But it's not on there. Neither one of them on there.
Do you have any Kanye songs
No.
in your top 10?
Top 10 songs in hip hop history? No.
I got Jesus Walks in there.
I don't have it on there.
Not
Wow,
top 10.
you don't think Kanye has
Not
a
top
top
10.
10 song? in
Kanye
hip-hop
does
history?
not have a top 10 record in hip hop history.
Hip-hop history.
In hip hop
not?
history? No.
Do you agree with this?
Nah, I disagree. Because Jesus Walk was
A top 10 of all
Great
time record?
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
All time.
So you agree with Shook One's Part 2, but you don't agree with Jesus Walks
No.
or Through the Wire?
No.
Shook Ones is debatable just for the beat alone.
Shook Ones is debatable. Greatest hip hop songs of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you don't have nothing from Run and Run DMC?
I thought about it.
Was it skipping over Run and them? Like,
See,
we're skipping over LL's whole catalog.
Hold on.
We're adding like Through the Wire.
Let me do this.
Rakim Know the Ledge ain't in it.
Rakim.
Paid in Full.
Paid in
Paid in
Full.
Full isn't on
Paid in
there.
Full is in the 10.
Bro, you got paid in full on the
It
10.
has to be. It's
Gotta be.
hands down one of the
Agreed.
greatest songs in hip hop history.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Oh, Slick
Paid in
Rick,
Full is hands down
Children's Story.
the greatest song.
One.
Children's Story,
One.
top record of all
Let
time.
me see. This is not even part of a trivia. What is Eric B. and Rakim's favorite dish?
I don't know.
What is Rakim's favorite dish? Thank you.
Fish.
He don't even know. That's the reason why it's not in your top.
Like, and even,
But I'm from Alabama though.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that this time.
I love If I Ruled the World. The world is yours, man.
The world is yours over that. Yeah.
By Nas is over If I Ruled the World.
So here's the thing, right? And this is why I did this, right? When you make lists, there's a political aspect to it, right?
Of course.
So I believe that Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones, is one of the greatest songs in hip hop history, and I believe that that's the greatest song from a female in hip hop history, right? So I said, Lauryn Hill, Nas has to be on this list.
Mixed it together.
What is the greatest way to make this easy? If I ruled the world. No, but I actually think, in my honest opinion, I think If I Ruled the World is the greatest radio song in hip hop history.
Greatest radio song ever.
Yeah, that's my.
And it
honest
was like, and it was like he went out there when it was like,
Yo, PC. How do you feel about MJ hitting the no button? Your no button
is your
on Shook One's Part 2
And Cash
and
was-
Cream. How do you feel about this?
I feel like his Alabama side jumped out of his body. And he was like, oh no.
So why didn't you jump out? Why didn't you jump out on Juicy?
right.
Why didn't you jump out on
Paid in Full?
On Paid in Full.
It's because Juicy and Dear Mama are like undeniable to me.
Yeah,
Like,
So they're in the top 10. They're correct.
To
Is what you're
disrespect
telling
the
me.
dead will get you crucified.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
online.
Y'all gonna be mad at me
did?
for this one.
go ahead.
Y'all gonna be
No,
mad.
that we know every word to that. Like that's
What you want to say?
So
Juicy.
you don't know.
I'm
That's not even his biggest record.
Go ahead.
I'm ready to take all the
What
heat.
you got to say?
Bring
Ray?
it on. Dear Mama's a good record.
Careful.
Great record.
Careful. Careful.
Keep your head up is better.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That.
Nah, I might agree.
Changes is
Incredible.
better than both of those.
Well, let me ask y'all a question about changes.
I wake up
Keep
in
your
the
head up.
morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My family
Changes
hurts.
really might be.
Hold on.
Now, just keep your head.
I have an argument about changes.
I like keep your head up better than Dear Mama. But Dear Mama was fire though.
Yeah, keep your
Yeah,
head
I
up.
Change. Way better than
When you
changes.
think of Pac, you think of keep your head up.
No.
No?
I don't think it changes.
I don't think it.
When
I think of California Love. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. When I think of Pac, I think of
Ambitions of a Rider.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I think.
Oh, but like when the take
That's fire though.
We hate our
Like
women.
to me, that's like
Out the hill.
that's
Yeah, you
heal our
got
women.
point.
Be real to our women.
Because if not, we'll have a race
Race of babies that would hate the ladies and make the baby. You ain't asked me no Tupac question because you know I forgot it.
You got no right to tell a woman
when and where to create one. So when the real men get up, I know you fed up ladies.
This is not a Tupac pod.
It's always about
So yo,
Let's go.
so a question for y'all. The hardest thing about making this list for me was to put a definitive Jay-Z song on there. And I,
wasn't
and,
Song Cry.
and, and,
It was not Song Cry.
no, but I went with Song Cry because for two reasons. One, so I feel like hip hop has a lot of popular opinions, right?
Right.
You got Illmatic is the greatest album of all time.
Arguably.
So those are things that you hear people say all the time without even thinking,
Right.
right? So
Rightfully.
my thought was, my thought with Jay-Z was, I know what people think are the greatest Jay-Z songs of all time, right?
Yeah.
So I listened to Jay-Z growing up. The Rock La Familia was like my favorite album. I don't think it's his best album, but it was like my favorite album.
Your personal joint.
For the time, right?
Yeah.
So in 2005, when I went to college, I had a Blueprint CD, but I hadn't listened to it back to back to back. And I found myself keep revisiting Song Cry over and over and over again. Like, how did I miss this in the moment that it came out? And honestly, when I ask women, what's your favorite Jay-Z song? Every single time they tell me Song Cry. And I say, damn. And I said, you know what? The concept of I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I got to make a song cry is one of the greatest concepts I've ever heard a rapper
Nah, you know what's better than that? Girls, girls, girls.
I agree
Yeah.
with
But
that.
What is Girls about?
Girls.
What is Song Cry about?
Not
Look
being,
at subject
being
matter.
emotionally open.
I weigh subject matter heavily.
Okay,
The
to
subject
me,
matter
to
was
me,
crazy. That shit was
I like
clever.
the song before. I like Never Change over them.
No, that's a great one. That's a great
Never
one.
Change is the one.
That's a great one. What's your definitive Jay-Z song?
I
don't have a definitive
I'm
Jay-Z
Leslie,
song,
the last song.
but
That
my
shit-
favorite Jay-Z
that album was
song is Dead Presidents.
See,
And I will also say where I'm from. When I think of Jay-Z, I think where I'm from, and I think Dead Presidents.
But you know what I think when you make a list like this, and I want to get to you after this, Jarren, is that like on the timeless thing, right? I'm gonna keep revisiting
It's
this
not timeless,
because I'm
but
like
it's great.
100 years from now when you say these are definitive songs in hip hop, I feel like we need to nominate songs that people are gonna be like, wow,
Yeah, but-
I understand what was going on at that time.
but-
Good rapping,
Hold on.
versus telling a
hold
story a certain way or telling the story of your neighborhood where you grow up, things that reflect
But it
the
was good
times I feel like are the most powerful
Okay,
things.
but
Where I'm
for that, yeah.
But listen, where I'm from is a better song than New York, but New York is probably a timeless song.
Bigger song.
You talking about I got 100 guns, 100
no, New York.
or New York with Alicia
Yeah,
Keys?
Yeah, State
Okay.
Empire
State of Mind.
That's like timeless, but where I'm from is if you know Jay-Z, you know that's Jay, like that's the
dark.
epitome of Jay-Z.
I think I'm a rapper and I love that as somebody
Yeah, but
who
that's what
consumes
he
rap.
is.
But everybody, I think
I think Song Cry, anybody can walk up and say, damn.
I'm bad at this because I'm not really a singles guy. Most of the shit that I
Yeah.
hear from certain artists I like is really never the singles for me.
Right.
It's
The B-sides.
always- or something off the album that just wasn't the single. So I can't really weigh in on your list because if you just saying just singles, I don't know, bro. I just never. There are some great singles on there. Don't get me wrong, but I just never was.
So I got one more thing I want
back then though, the concept of a single was like the best song on the album.
And to me, that I disagree with.
Like
that.
I feel like later on, like once we got stuck in the 2000s, became like creating the single.
Yeah.
Like Keep Your Head Up
was not the best song on that album.
Keep Your Head Up was the best song on that album.
What's the best song, Jan?
That was strictly for my niggas, right?
Strictly for my niggas.
He had
I
so
Get
many
Around was
hard
on there,
ass
too.
songs on there. Oh damn, I Get Around was on it. To me, it was the one.
I Live
Shit.
Baby? No, that wasn't on that.
What's the one?
If you can get out 2 lyrics, MJ gonna know it immediately. So.
Okay.
You waiting for it?
I know.
From that album,
like, I think he said
President
it.
Quill, Eat a
Like,
Dick
oh,
Up.
yeah, that's-
Hold up. What's the other shit? When I'm dangerous, when drunk, I only drink beer. Gin makes me sin. Unable to think clear. Hennessy make
don't know
me think
the
my
name of it.
enemy
You
is
know
getting
Keep
close.
Your Head Up.
Boom, boom. I got me.
Was that the
shooting
first
through.
ever
Now, that was,
Hennessy Enemies?
yeah, one of them. Yeah. What song was that? That was Streets of Death Row. You know what I'm talking about?
That was hard.
Yeah. That shit was hard. That fuck 'em. Can't find peace on the streets till a nigga.
He had
he
joints.
fuck police.
He
I
did,
tell
yeah.
you.
But I
Fuck.
feel
Hand up.
he had,
Like,
he had a bunch of shits on there.
I got
even like on Reasonable Doubt, you listen to Jay-Z Reason, like Dead Presidents doesn't sound like something that would
Okay.
be the single.
Strictly for my niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
But
It
song
doesn't
was
sound
hard as fuck.
It doesn't sound like we're gonna push this as a single.
Okay, so
which is
what?
dope.
So what's the best song on Reasonable Doubt?
I don't
That's
know
a
if
hell
it's
of a question,
It's a lot.
MJ.
The Reasonable Doubt got so many fire ass songs.
Can I live? Can I
My
live?
favorite.
That's it.
Can I Live was hard.
Can I Live?
Every
Really?
nigga watching me close, like
Can I live?
that's the one.
I like
Come on,
Can I
think
love
about
Can
it.
I Live.
So
And I
I
got
wouldn't
personal
say Can I
bias.
Live.
I know it's not the best, but I just love the song. But
It's not-
politics as usual for me. I don't know.
That's my favorite.
I
song.
love that song.
Fire.
bro.
But the
On the
best
album?
song on that album
Regrets.
is Dead Presidents.
Oh damn! Nah.
Niggas
I
sleep
like
on
Regrets over
niggas on
Presidents.
Brooklyn's
I'm
Finest
Kevin
with him and Biggie. Going back when
Sold it
that
off
shit was
and
hard
cracked
as
the
fuck.
OPM in third person. I don't want to see him.
So yo,
That's the Regrets.
Regrets is
on.
insane.
so the
Regrets
biggest
might be the best song on that album.
Come on, this-
Yo, right?
so many-
Conceptually, yeah.
Conceptually,
so
right.
so the biggest thing that I struggle with on this list, and I sat here and looked at it for like a half hour, like damn, how am I leave this song off? I wanted to put Ghetto Boys Mind Playing Tricks on.
yes,
Me.
yeah.
That should be on there.
That's top 10. 100% top 10.
Yeah,
That's top 10.
Oh, that's on there.
Sit alone in my four corner
Take
room,
off-
staring at candles.
Take off Through
That's
the
the hardest
Wire.
intro to a joint ever.
Take off Song Cry. Take off whatever else
Yup.
was on there before you said.
That's crazy.
Every 30 seconds got me
Kanye
creeping out
was
my
one of the
windows.
most influential artists.
What
And
Ye
rap
shit
has
you had on there?
He had Through the Wire.
But it was, to me, it was between Jesus Walks and Through the Wire.
It's Jesus.
Kanye doesn't have a song better than mine.
No.
Bro, I must be the only.
Them better-
I ain't really like Through the Wire.
Through
bro.
the Wire.
No, you didn't like Through the Wire?
Through the Wire.
That's
Really,
crazy.
I don't know,
the
just-
crazy thing is Shaka Khan
just didn't
hates
like it.
that.
I know. I thought.
I
that,
hate
yeah.
it.
She
Listen,
hates that.
and to me on
I
that,
love that.
yeah, me too.
I hate
to
that
me
song.
on that album is Spaceship.
Spaceships, yeah.
That's the one.
Hold on. Now you didn't answer a question I asked earlier.
Question.
How is Cream by Wu-Tang not one of the top songs in rap history?
I didn't say that it's not one of the top songs. of
Top
rap
10.
because it is
Definitive.
Okay.
Hold on, because it is just like Triumph. It is. It's up there.
But Cream over.
But listen, Cream is not better than Snoop Dogg. What's my name? Just not.
It is.
What?
Thank you.
Wait, what's my? That was a bad example. What's my name?
What you either what? Oh,
Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
something
At least.
relevant.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dog. Man, you can give me
Right in the era,
Doggy
yeah.
Style whole album.
It's better than Cream? The whole
Man,
album?
Listen, Doggy Dog World
That's preference.
to
He said Snoop's whole every song.
Man.
The saddest part about this conversation
right.
is like, it's no song on that list in the past 10, 15 years.
What happened? Repeat that statement.
What the youngsters is gonna say, they're gonna say Kendrick Lamar. All right,
All right.
they're gonna go with.
But that could go.
Yeah, no, that can't
I'm
go.
not
I
mad
agree.
at that.
Yeah.
I'm
They
not mad at
gonna
that.
rock with all right.
But I'm also gonna say that a lot of people have Doggy Style in their greatest album.
It is.
It is.
100%.
And
It is.
That
For
is.
sure.
Yeah, to this day, I'm still.
Yeah, that shit is
funny.
incredible.
Like,
Yeah.
Sonically,
It's the
it's
best.
amazing.
Doggy Style was
Yep.
like the first nigga to die
100%.
trying. You
It
feel me?
was.
Yeah, it's like,
He was the
yeah.
first, like he had the first hype and buzz since 50.
Right.
Like, you know what
The
I mean?
album is
That's
incredible.
Murder
That
was a
shit-
case.
when that shit
Dog,
was out.
And had the highest selling debut up until Give It
until
Time.
50.
Murder was a case. Lottie Dottie, Pump Pump, Doggy
Pump,
Dog
yup.
World.
Everything.
It ain't no fun. It ain't no
Serial
fun.
killer.
Right.
Oh my god.
Murder was the case.
Murder was the case.
shiznit.
Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
What's my name?
Shiznit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yup.
my god.
So
He got it.
another thing, and you and MJ, well, Rain too, gonna have a big opinion on this. I said I have to have an Outkast song on here. So for me, it was between Rosa Parks, I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson. I had international players
Yeah.
all on there.
Nah, you can go that top
then,
10.
and then, but I sat down and thought about it, and I was like, "Yo, Elevators hit my soul
Got it. Yeah, I would say.
in a different way, man."
Yep.
I feel like Elevators
He had a couple
really
records
kicked
like
On
it.
that album, I ain't gonna say that's the best song. To me,
You don't think Elevators is the best song, ATL?
hell no.
Hell no.
What
Shit,
you going with?
Millennium.
No, the
so
Wheels
much
of Steel,
shit. What's that shit?
Jezebel?
Jezebel.
Nah, I mean, I'm going off of verses too. What's the shit? What the nigga say? Damn, power, come give me
Oh,
some.
my
Right
God.
now, I'm smiling. No, what he say? Record companies act like pimps, getting paid off what we made when we the one that fly like blimps, but ain't no good yet. I tell it like it is, so I'm like, little head, just willing to get what I. What's the name of the fucking song?
I don't know the name of the record.
Damn.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the
Which doctor on the hook?
That's on
I know exactly what you're
It's
talking
on
about.
AT Aliens.
Andre said
Yeah.
that.
What is the I had the best of life in my clenches with monkey
Babylon,
wrenches
yeah,
with
Babylon.
throne like chairs king sit on. My prayers seem
Too long. I fall asleep before the ending.
That's
Don't even
Millennium,
get to
right?
say amen.
That
I
is
hope he
Millennium.
understand. I'll
That
be
is
on
Millennium.
bended
Knees.
Yeah.
No, he said
You
so.
making them
he
Outkast
said,
verses
no,
sound
listen,
crazy.
listen,
Haters,
he said,
he said,
But I'm gonna be honest, my favorite Outkast record
Is a
call it what you
You gonna say
what
Bombs
you
Over
want.
Baghdad?
I love Bombs.
it's
That shit
incredible.
is
I
hard.
love
probably my
Bombs
favorite
over
record.
Baghdad. What?
It's
Nigga,
incredible.
kill for cancer, kill for
Give it
AIDS,
make
nigga,
it
nigga
your
wants
three
to
favorite
talk for
days.
days.
Get back home. Things are wrong,
but not really. It was bad all along.
So they left and the ball the
Niggas
power.
said some real
That's
shit,
that's
too.
I'm gonna be honest. This is me personally, and I hate going for the singles. But sorry, Miss Jackson.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that
When that
was
came
my-
out, yeah. I was like,
Flawless record.
Yes.
I give you
The
that.
how it sounds, the mix on it, the writing, the production.
100%.
That's
Favorite.
I think that's
a perfect
sonically
record.
one of the greatest.
sonically
songs
one of the
in-
greatest songs ever.
My favorite Outkast.
So no Luda on a joint.
top 10.
top
Runaway
10.
Love.
No, yo, I have an opinion about it.
Runaway Love.
I don't.
You didn't like Runaway Love.
Yo, I don't know if this is unpopular opinion
Careful.
about Luda,
Careful.
but so to me, probably around the time Word of Mouth came out, that was Luda's third album.
Word of mouth.
Second album.
No, word of mouth is word of mouth.
Chicken,
is,
Chicken and Beer is the third.
No,
which one's the third?
Incognito.
Back for the
Oh,
first
you're
time.
counting that.
Yeah.
Counting that. Okay.
Okay,
for the first time,
Incognito.
Back for the first time. Word of mouth. Third.
Chicken
Chicken
and
and
Beer.
beer. Chicken and
Okay.
beer
So
is
so when
Red
Chicken
Light
and Beer
District.
came out,
chicken and beer is fire.
I said, yeah, Luda might be one of the greatest rappers in history.
What is
Yes.
Saturday? What is Saturday?
In that,
That's on word of mouth.
so at that time,
That's
I'm
my
like,
favorite.
Organized noise on that
It's
beat.
sad.
Yeah,
My
Luda.
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So look, right?
This is Outkast. It's like we back
Look,
to that.
feel me on this, right? So at the time when Chicken and Beer came out, I had Luda slated as like a top 15 artist.
Okay.
For sure.
I don't at this point right now, looking back at his music, I don't think it aged
Careful.
as well as a lot of other artists'
Careful.
music.
Careful.
I don't enjoy listening to
may
Luda now
have
the
to
way I
agree.
did.
I still love
Said you agree?
Careful.
I may have to.
I can see how you say that, but he got.
Yeah.
Luda was slept on, man.
I
I
always
Slept on.
Area code
Yeah,
is
He
his
was
best.
one of the hottest niggas in
He
the
slept-
world.
No, he slept
I'm
on.
saying, I
And he
feel
can
like he
still
was
rap.
slept on.
He can still rap to this day.
This is
I have a
how
question.
this is how I gauge hip hop. If I were to think like something is dead ill, I always listen to it from the consumer of the younger generation, and I always think like, once my children are of age, can I play this Luda record? And they be like, "Okay, Dad, I get it."
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
I don't know. Move, bitch, get out the way.
Oh my God.
Why not? Why would?
Bitch,
That's
get
his
out
biggest
my way.
record, or area code.
Mr.
Area
I'ma
code.
say this.
Look
I'ma
at where
say
we
this.
are
Y'all
now.
crazy.
I have a take.
You
He's
also
going through
have
it.
to think about where we are now in hip hop in order to gauge whether or not it will transpire with the youth or not.
I don't know.
No.
Man, why
No,
does
bitch,
we
get out
let's
the
go to
way.
the kids?
No.
though? Why we?
Yeah.
That's what
No.
matters.
Fuck
No,
the
it
kids.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
They don't know
Music is
anything.
music.
No.
I have a take.
Just
This is
nothing.
my
They don't
take.
know nothing.
This is my take. Why does music have to age well? I don't believe that it has to age well.
That's
We're-
what makes you a one.
No,
that's-
wait,
that's-
time out.
that's all perspective
it doesn't.
as well,
it doesn't.
too.
Pay attention to what I'm saying. We listen to music and we connect with music by where we're at in life.
Correct.
Right? So if you're young and you're having fun and you're outside on the playground and you're enjoying this music was fitting for that lifestyle. Now you're a 40-year-old man working and paying bills. This music doesn't sound the same. Doesn't make it any less good.
But here's the thing.
We're in a different space.
But here's the
Still
thing.
fifth, still
But-
hit.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Facts.
When you compare that to if I put on Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day, it still connects.
Yes.
That's got to count for something.
No, it
Yes.
doesn't.
I
It
still
should
think
come
that's
for
perspective
something.
though, because some people may disagree. It may be some shit that someone be like, yo, this is the greatest album.
I got a big old ass record full of cash. Just see the
he was in the pocket. I gotta get Ludacris in a crazy pocket on that shit, man.
I am chasing Saturday right now.
Me too.
I wish I could make something.
I wish I could make something as dope as Roll Out. What is that?
Roll Out.
Where'd you get that platinum chain?
That was so crazy.
I'm saying it's whack. I'm saying
Roll Out.
I can play that for a
You must have nothing to do
21-year-old.
with
He
fucking
will
lose
say,
some-
bro, get this shit out of here,
They listen
bro.
to drill music. That's this. Like
Yeah.
people got different. The sonics have changed. The vibes have changed. But that doesn't make what
He
you
got
grew
some
up
shit.
on any less better.
That nigga's verse on Project Pat, this bitch that hoe. This bitch that hoe.
Oh my God.
See that pussy?
Now, if I play Use a Hole, now the younger generation might
Ludacris.
That's it. That's it.
He was hella creative with the pockets, bro. Niggas sleep on Ludacris pockets.
I don't think that we should deduct points based on the younger generation not liking our music. Just like
But that's
our
what we
parents.
did.
No, our parents don't deduct points from their favorite artists because we don't
Facts.
like them. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if
you
like
go.
the OJs,
Great
nigga.
point. Great
we
point.
like the OJs.
Great
you don't
point.
have to like the OJs. This is real music,
But they
nigga.
will discredit what the younger generation likes to still keep their shit at a higher pedestal.
I'm not
We
gonna
should
lie.
too. That's what I'm saying. We should.
I'm not gonna lie. You ever seen when Ludacris went on Oprah? And he was like, yo, I get to go on Oprah. Like, you remember this?
Nah.
He go on Oprah, and the first thing she say in front of the crowd is, why do you curse in your music and demean women? Fuck this whole shit up.
Fuck this whole vibe.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that's the mentality
Of the
that a lot that the older generation
You
had
gotta
looking
fit
at our music.
their mold of whatever it's gonna be. But nah, Ludacris is, bro.
Like if we're like right now, if your mom try to like just bump the OJs in the crib, right? You'll listen to it, but you're not going in the car and bumping the OJs.
I am.
Vibing.
Not-
I'm talking about
I
like
know backstabbers is kind of crazy.
Oh, no,
The backstabbers is crazy.
the singles, but he talking about
I'm
like
saying, I'm talking about
Said
the
the
average,
album.
the average
Bro.
30-year-old.
Honestly,
I'm
the older I get,
I'm a
the more
weird-
I
I'm
dip
a
back
weird-
into that
The old shit too.
No.
all the
And I
old
listen to
shit.
more classic shit than rap nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Like, I
old
listen
shit
to everything
we
else
listen to.
besides rap nowadays. Like in the whip.
Same here.
Right.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I mean,
No,
for real.
I
I'm
listen to
saying,
everything, but nah.
but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's not your go-to music, it doesn't make it any less
This is one
good
of
for
my
people.
playlists,
For
bro.
people that's not right.
Look at this shit.
No, that's fine. That's what
I
I'm saying.
rolled it
When you
over
make
here,
music,
bro.
right?
Fact.
We're talking about like the average
Yeah, I got
person
it.
who's just like
Yeah.
they're into what they're into. They're listening to whatever, Summer Walker, SZA, whatever, whoever it is, right? You might not catch them on a day-to-day basis, just bumping Earth, Wind, and Fire, pulling up to the spot.
I agree.
They might, but that doesn't make it any. It's like, oh, it's not good. It's not good
Right,
because
it's a-
we don't rock.
Yeah, I
rock.
understand.
Yeah, I guess
what
I
you're
guess I
saying,
can't judge that
100%.
because I'm a music nerd.
Right,
kind of shit.
but we're all music. We all make music. So
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
little different.
I let I let Prince old shit play. I let Hall and Oates play.
I love
Right.
Hall
Fuck
and
with
Oates.
Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
Listen
Yeah,
to that shit.
but-
I got a gem for you. After 7 did Sarah Smile better than Hall and Oates.
Who?
No, you crazy.
Who did better?
bro?
After 7, Babyface and his brothers
you
did it.
tripping.
I ain't-
Did it better than
I
Hall
ain't-
and
I ain't
Hell
any
no.
version.
APC. I'm a monster in this game, similar to the Loch Ness. My rhymes are nappy rooted. Some verses got a process. Luda's verse on Stomp.
That boy
What he
suck-
did to T.I. and T.I.'s prime.
Why are you acting like I'm discrediting? I'm just saying he may not connect with the youth.
Okay.
I got a statement
Okay.
for you about Ludacris. I think that if any artist, any new artist came out with What's Your Fantasy and Southern Hospitality in 2024, they out of there.
It still works.
They out of there.
Saturday still
That-
roll out, still with throw them.
You saying Luda can come out?
No, I'm saying
No, he
if
said
an
for other
artist
records.
came out with What's Your Fantasy
Oh, it's gonna happen. Nobody saying
in 2024, and that whole
Not yet. A girl is on
top.
Oh, them
That
niggas.
that
They
cadence,
finna get that.
they out of there.
Dog, his
I think that would connect.
It's gonna happen. You
I
just
don't
said it's gonna
know.
happen.
I don't.
Dog.
What's your fantasies coming out
know.
from a new artist?
Yeah.
For sure.
waterfalls.
Hell yeah.
Make love to me.
I didn't like that.
Smash Waterfalls.
Incredible.
Yeah, Diamond
I
in
did
the
not-
Nah, see, look, now he on my side.
Hold on.
didn't like that.
Did you rock with Diamond in the back on Chicken and Beer?
That shit was hard.
Blueberry Yum Yum.
When he raps over the number one, the intro, is it what's your man name? The old school. Oh my God,
Raps up number one.
the Incredible.
Oh, yeah, he killed that.
You know the. Oh my God!
Austin
Ball head dude, black dude.
Isaac Hayes.
Isaac
He
Hayes.
did
that's
Isaac
it.
Hayes.
I'm gonna say this: once the whistle comes out and the shades come out, you already know what time it is. I mean, it's time for trivia. Today we doing it a little different though. I don't want no teams. We got a guest. We got 5 people other than myself. There's no way to divvy the teams equally, so we gonna do it every man for themselves. You feel me? So this is how I'm gonna do
But
it.
for the record, we would take all 3 of them.
Thank you.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
I was waiting for myself to say pause.
Hell,
I've been
man.
drinking a lot too much.
That was
Pause. That's
crazy.
a pause too. I don't know.
No.
I'm kind of slurred on my words.
This is how I'm gonna do it though. The rules have changed for the day and the day only.
Okay.
We're gonna go the first at 3 points.
Okay.
Shouts to Lyrically Correct.
Lyrically correct. Shout out for the call.
They sent us some games to play on the show. So we're gonna do 1 question from them and 2 questions of each player's choice of their own.
All right.
And the first of 3 wins the entire game.
Okay.
I'm gonna select randomly after who I select to choose the question to speak out for the person to answer it. And I'm also gonna choose a random person to steal if the initial person that I choose doesn't know the answer to the question. But the first person that I choose, if you do not get the answer correct, you lose a point. The second person that I choose to randomly steal, they're not gonna get penalized if they don't know the answer, but we're going to 3 points
I
total.
hate losing points.
I know you do.
Somebody gonna have -5 and be mad as hell today.
With the answers that we've chosen from Lyrically Correct, it's like you're getting a free point
Right.
because
We some hip hop heads.
we're hip hop.
Not with mine.
So everything
Not with
on
mine.
there is like I'm giving you an extra.
I agree.
I'm giving you a free point.
All right.
It's like an extra life. You ever played Mario and knew
need
if you
it. You
died
need
that you
it.
had an extra life? Yeah, that's what it's like, bro. So I have everybody documented in the phone, so I'm ready. So we're going to start with my son, the last MJ. So
All
you're going to pose the first question. It could be the lyrically correct question or one of your own.
All right, so let's do this. We're gonna start with the lyrically correct question.
Okay.
All right, so here's the question. We spoke about them earlier. Outkast said they're the type of people to do what?
I raised first.
Let's go.
We the type people made the club get crunk.
That is correct.
That's it.
That is correct. They are the
Yeah,
type
well,
We raised. I thought you just go random pick 'em.
I was gonna
Oh, damn,
pick-
fuck.
just because he
I got
because he rolls his hand, I don't give a damn what he
Hey, talk to him, rep. All right, so June has one.
All right, let's
That's on
go,
me?
Rec. Yeah,
All right.
is this a question
Yeah.
from the
no,
game
this is from
show?
Lyrically Correct. According to Jay-Z, if you're trying to wild out, how many cuts do you have in your eyebrows?
I'm going with Jay Benton.
1.
No,
I would like to steal.
Hey, randomize the next
Can
one.
we ask her politely? Nigga? I would like to still.
I would like to steal.
I want to choose. It's too easy for these two. It is too easy for these in Brooklyn, nigga. So I'm gonna choose the Alabama nigga.
And Alabama knows the answer. It's 3 cuts.
That's
Trying to
that is
Okay.
correct.
Game, his eyes will never fall out. I just made a whole be gracefully bow out.
Throw your hands up.
So unfortunately, sir, since
You're
you
negative
was
one.
the official, I hit a -1.
Let's go.
Okay,
It's up
let's
now.
go.
I'm gonna
Mr.
get this one out
910.
the way.
Okay.
How many earrings did LL Cool J want his girl to have?
Okay, I want to ask Drect.
So I'm sitting here thinking like, so my thought process is, this is not from Around the Way, girl.
Can I steal?
Like bamboo earrings and extension in there.
Oh, my-
Did he say it? I don't think it's that song though.
he did say it.
Yeah. Can I?
Oh, at least 2 pairs.
Man, we,
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't know hip hop, you don't know hip hop.
I don't
You
know.
better know it.
extensions.
June, pose your question.
All right, man. Ja Rule gets what car valeted and always on time?
Hold on, what was the question?
Ja Rule gets his car valeted, gets what car valeted and always on time? The video.
Okay, I want to ask. Hold on, let me see. I want to ask Mr. 910 this question.
Yo, keep a poker face. He's gonna pick you out the crowd.
It's actually a multiple choice question, so I can.
Oh, so yeah, I need to.
Okay, ask him the multiple.
All right, cool. So is A, his Mercedes, B, his Lexus Coupe, C, his Bentley, D, his Range Rover?
So originally,
All
in my
hip-hop
mind,
cars.
in my mind,
I'm asking again. Ja Rule gets what car valeted and always on time?
in the video.
It don't say the video, but I assume, or it might be a lyric.
LA. Bentley. It's a Bentley.
All right, but
I got.
All right.
Last minute, bro.
I'm thinking of the video. I don't remember the video, but he did say that. It's across from the Palisades.
All right, Mr. 910, pose your question.
Come on,
in
Jarren.
Tupac's Dear Mama, what gift did he send to his mother?
All right, let me ask Mr. Benton.
Damn it!
That's a tough one. People should know it, but it's a tough one.
Oh,
Just rap the whole song in
ain't
your
multiple
head.
choice.
This is not a multiple choice.
Oh, it's on Dear Mama.
oh,
Mm,
I got it.
Is there a time limit? Ref?
Bro,
Yes, it's
just because we on trivia, my mind is at a loss.
Oh, man.
Hold up.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Some Hennessy.
But I'm.
Her enemies and him.
Oh,
Do I get a point
shit.
if I stumble?
no.
You better-
That's somebody.
Jarren,
If nobody
Jarren,
steals it?
Jarren.
I'll give you that. If nobody knows it, I'll give you the point.
Oh shit, bro! I'm lost on
Do
this.
what I said, bro.
Okay.
Do what I said.
All right.
Can I phone a friend?
No, sir.
Who wants to steal it?
I'm gonna give it to the Tupac love.
Come on. How you gonna give it to
You know I know. It's a diamond necklace that I sent to
Same
your
to
mom.
That's
what I don't
mailbox. Feel good putting money in your mailbox.
Only because it would have been great.
What? Hold on. What? What song?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Dear mama.
Dear mama.
I love sending money when the rents due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent.
Bro, I do not remember that.
No, it's when I'm alone, you know it's there for you.
There for me.
And you never left me alone because you cared for me.
Bro, I don't remember that.
You
bro.
know when it comes on.
That's crazy.
All right. Mr. Benton, pose your question
That's like one
to
of
the
those.
media.
All right, so
I'm gonna just go off my own question. After Nas unfolds the scroll, what does he do next?
Come on, bro.
I want to ask. I want to answer.
You gave MJ a Tupac question. Come on, bro.
poker face. Poker face. You don't play poker, huh?
I thought we could ask.
You like, ooh,
He said if you
he's
feel
not
like
gonna
know
pick
it-
you because you made the face.
Hey, look at the scoreboard.
I got two.
I got one.
MJ
You got
needs-
two already?
MJ needs 1 point to win it all.
He got two already?
Yes.
Already.
He doesn't know this one.
Man, let me
I
get
know he does not know this one.
I bet you won't try me.
I'm gonna go with
Poker face, crazy.
Mr. Direct.
Oh,
What was the question again?
Yes.
No, what was the question?
After Nas unfolds the scroll,
But say the whole question though.
What does he do after?
what's that? What
does he do?
after Nas unfolds the scroll, what does he do next?
Can you give him a hint and tell him what record it's from?
I can do that.
Yes.
Tell him the actual song.
The name of the record.
Oh, verbal intercourse.
Right.
Oh,
Come on, son.
hold on.
Come on, son.
Okay, he rose like yeast on that joint. Hold on.
I'm stealing.
And if the second person that I choose doesn't get it, you get a point.
Okay.
I think he had to stump the room.
Yeah.
Oh, the second person.
The second person.
He ain't got it, man. It's okay.
That's it. I got
He recites the poems told after he uploads the scroll.
No,
Nah.
you saw
Okay,
wrong.
I'm
I
gonna
love that.
I'm gonna
verse
take
too.
a point away from sir,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and I'm gonna ask MJ to. I'm not asking a Nas lover. No, he is too. I mean, no, I'm gonna ask June. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Thank you.
MJ doesn't know, but I'm still gonna ask June.
He says, through the lights, cameras, and gnashing glamour, glitters and gold, I unfold the scroll, plant seeds, the stampede, the globe, and not decease.
Yo, that's like the only part I didn't know. I was like, oh my god. You see, I rapped it with him until that part.
MJ,
Did you know?
be honest. Did you know?
Honestly, I didn't know that, but that's the same rhyme where he says like drinking from the womb and pass it around the tomb.
Yeah, like
I know the rap.
I
just
did
know
not want to end the game quickly, so I did not choose you.
Thank
But I
you.
was like 80% sure that
I
you
know
did
the
not.
rhyme. I know he passed it around the room, but I knew it was like he don't pass the scroll. It's the drink.
Plant seeds.
So he's winning still. He got two.
So I got
MJ and June has two.
Talking peace.
They got game points.
One.
Just
both
running
got
the streets,
game.
live on the run. Police paying me to give them my gun.
Trick my wisdom with the system down to prison, my son. I know the verse. I just forgot that part.
I'm grungy.
Oh my
So
god.
it haunts me wild. Funny style niggas running the pile. Boost his head. Some when it's
On a
busted
bike.
bike his head. Let's go.
Look, Drect, I'm starting with you. Pose another question.
Ooh,
It's like one of the
okay.
best verses ever.
Yeah, one of the best verses.
Okay, we got two people from New York.
Here he go with a Philippines question.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Go to Russia.
All right, you ready? What is the name of Shaq's second studio album released in November of 1994?
Is it me?
PZ got to be looking at everybody to see who look like they know it.
I want to ask MJ.
Ooh, I thought he knew this.
The first album is called Diesel. No, the first album with What's Up Doc, Can I Rock in the Foo-Snickens on it. The second album has You Can't Stand the Rain on it with Biggie.
What's the name of it, sir?
The name of the album is Diesel.
No, sir, it is not.
The name of the album is Shaq.
Oh!
Somebody's supposed to be able to steal.
Yes!
No.
Take a point away from him.
No.
No, but I didn't say it. I didn't say
All
it.
right.
They don't know it.
I have to let somebody steal. I want to ask Mr. June, do you know the answer?
I mean, he
If
just
you
said
do-
it, so it's kind of cheating at this
It's-
point.
You don't know it.
You think it said Shaq Fu?
Shaq Fu what?
Exactly.
Shaq Fu Snickers. No, I'm playing.
No.
I'm playing.
Shaq Fu the Return.
All right.
It's actually Duh Return.
And he went platinum too.
Yeah, the Return. nigga.
Duh. D-A.
It went platinum
Duh
too.
Return. And hip hop.
So I'm the only one. I lost the point.
Yes. So Drect gets a point because he stumped the whole room, and you lost one.
Okay.
He didn't stump the whole room. He
you-
stumped June.
Talk.
Yeah,
Talk.
June and MJ is the whole
Be very
room.
clear.
You knew that?
All right,
I did know that.
I knew that.
MJ.
You knew the whole
Let's
thing.
go.
though.
Yeah, I
I didn't know the return.
You know the return, yeah.
Shaq Fu the Return.
All right. So here's a question.
Duh Return.
DA.
Here we go. What rapper is on the official remix of the Young Guns "Can't Stop, Won't Stop"?
Oh, this.
Oh,
is
I got it.
goody.
I can,
This
oh,
is
damn, okay.
goody.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to ask. Let me look at the scoreboard.
I'm calling it.
Let me ask Mr. 911.
Yeah, ask
knew
him,
it.
'cause
I
you
knew
don't
it.
know.
I knew it. Oh my
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna take a guess. I remember the record. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, the remix.
That's hilarious who it is, too.
I
It's
know.
somebody funny.
I know.
Okay, I think I know who it is.
Who is
Okay.
So, no, I'm thinking of Rock the Mic. Same person. You stumped me.
Okay.
I don't got it.
I wanna pose the question to Mr. Benton.
Hold up, time out. But do I get a hint?
No.
No.
Damn, no hint.
Man,
He got a hint.
you know what's so crazy? I was on the phone with Drect. I was like, "Hey, bro, can't nobody stump me in hip hop."
Got him. Got him.
You met the right one.
Yeah. Damn, Jay-Z.
No, sir. The question,
And I got my point back.
The answer is Chingy.
Chingy.
Oh,
Can't
right
stop,
there.
can't stop
You're right
Chingy.
there.
Yeah,
See, when it comes to singles,
girls that love me. Oops,
Yeah.
she right there. Look, she right there.
I remember that one.
Man,
Chingy is
The
gunner.
answer
The
is
girl, the
That
girl
was
that
a
loves
good
me.
question.
I would have never guessed that.
And they shot a video.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
video.
I remember it was like in a little white room.
Dame
shit.
is in it. I think ODB is in the video.
No, listen,
Yeah, oh yeah, Dirk McGirt was in the
I'm
video.
not gonna lie, Rain.
Come on, rest in peace.
On My Chick Bad remix, Buddha said, "I fill her up balloons."
Keep on, Luda gonna come in here and slap you now.
Point proven.
Keep on, we in
Point
the head
proven.
I
now.
got one.
You lost a
You have zero,
me
sir.
and Jules got two.
I got one.
He's giving me all
got
that
one?
difficult joints.
I'm negative.
I'm not lying. You look like you know everything. Go ahead, June.
June,
Nah,
what you
that's
got
my
for the
time,
people?
All right, man, this should be easy. You know what I'm saying? I know for Rain it'd be easy. So,
So I'm not
in the movie Paid in Full,
I need an extra point.
Nori makes a quick guest appearance. What does he say when he leaves?
Let me look at the scoreboard. Let's ask Mr. Big.
He's done. How many negative points?
Oh
you got?
goddamn
He
cook.
has zero, -2.
Y'all.
If he gets negative
So,
points, he'll be disqualified.
What does he say?
Guess, man.
No,
Let
he
him
doesn't. There's
been
no
guessing around.
disqualification.
leave.
Let's see. Damn.
Damn, 3 is crazy.
Ask him the question again, sir.
In the movie Paid in Full, the rapper Noriega makes a quick cameo, and what does he say right before he leaves?
Els, what'd he say? I don't remember that. What? I wish you'd asked any. Damn, bro.
He was talking.
Hey,
he was
I
talking.
never should have.
I know this. This is too.
Oh,
easy. I
shit.
know
He outside
every
talking.
question.
Damn.
Don't answer it.
I'm not.
If you don't know, it's okay. You can pass.
I'm gonna give a shot to Mr. Rain 910.
All right. So 1. I'm gonna say this. You're wrong. He was not talking to Dame Dash.
Correct. When I said that, I kind of caught
So
myself.
I should get an extra point.
so-
He was not-
Yo, you're always trying to smuggle some extra.
I'm always trying to add a point. He was talking to
Cam. He's talking to Cam.
No,
no.
it wasn't
He was
Cam.
talking to AZ because that's the only time he was in the movie. He was talking to AZ.
Matter of fact, yeah, AZ pull up, and then yeah, and then
What did
I don't
he
even
say?
know
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to
Technically,
remember.
But it's
You gotta be second-
what
you
he
gotta be
said.
second guessing
Don't
myself.
matter
I
who
think
he
he
was
was
talking
saying-
to. He said something.
We go popping the willy. All right, yo. Water.
there you go. That's what he said.
Damn. I never would have got that
And it
shit.
didn't stick. Water never
Damn.
became a
Yo,
thing.
bro.
Right.
I did my best job to look like I didn't
Me
know.
too.
I'm over here like,
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Your face said you did not.
I'll take
know
every
that shit.
face. I needed that
He's
point.
the only one that had 0 points, so I put him on the board.
I was over here like,
Listen, I had the water. I was gonna walk off
Right.
the camera with my points. I was about to say that's awesome.
There you go.
All right,
Water.
Mr. 910, pose your question to the audience.
What R&B singer was featured on DMX's "How's It Going Down" and "I Miss You"?
And I miss you.
2 records with X. And I'll give you a hint. They're not in the video.
Yeah, they're not.
I'm gonna pose it to Drect.
it's all I want is you. But the voice is pitched up. So I'm like, how would I know this? So
Because it's not pitched up on the video. It's pitched
I'm
up
not
on
gonna
the
lie. I
album.
thought it was a random girl from the hood.
It's pitched up. It's pitched up on the album because they're not on the album version. But when the single actually dropped on the radio and the video that we know today, that person is featured on the hook.
Can I steal it?
Might as well.
I'm thinking about who was popular at the time. This had to be around like 99, 98 or something.
98.
I'm like, okay. So a piece of me might want to say Kelly Price.
Wrong. Totally incorrect.
Damn,
I'm gonna
totally
give
incorrect.
my
It's not
son,
kind of
Mr.
incorrect.
Benton a chance
You know,
to still.
I don't really even know this shit, but I'm taking it. Is it Faith Evans?
It is fake.
It is.
Oh,
It is fake that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
There we go.
I ain't know.
I knew that.
You ain't know either?
I ain't know.
Word, that's crazy.
I
I ain't know it was fake
You knew?
Evans
Of course.
the whole time. I ain't know.
I thought Kelly
All
Price
right,
was
it's on
already
you,
in
Mr.
shit.
Benton,
Kelly
to
Price
pose
was
the
probably
question
back
to the
then.
audience.
Hold up. Do I get a point? I don't get a point.
No.
You gotta stump the
I
room
don't
to get
lose
a point like your
okay,
man.
I don't lose a
You
point.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
You stump the point like your boy. You know what I'm
So
saying? Things open up. for
just
you.
to clarify for the
Who
audience
asked you?
watching, the score is Drect 0 points, Rain 1 point, June 2 points, MJ 2 points, Mr. J Benton negative.
So I got to. Oh, okay.
Pose a question to the audience, sir.
What time was it when Snoop and his homie bailed in the parking lot?
When they did what
They
in
did
the
what
parking
in the
lot?
parking lot?
I think he said
Bailed in the parking lot.
bailed in the parking lot.
He don't know though.
Nah, you're not about to say, I think it's parking
New
lot.
question. New question.
No. Yeah, he
Revamp it.
yeah. When Snoop and his homie bailed in the parking lot, what time was it?
They bailed in the parking lot.
Hey,
Not enough. Not enough.
can I answer it?
Not enough context for this question, sir.
Oh, you're gonna risk it?
What am I risking? That's why I
A
need to
point
explain.
being taken away,
I mean, I got 0.
but you can go to -1.
I don't mind. I need to try something to get my points up. Is it 6 in the morning?
Nah.
-1.
Negative one, my boy.
I'm gonna choose MJ.
I risk my life so he could try to win.
Nah, I mean, honestly, I don't. I'm gonna take an educated guess.
I know, that's why
I don't know the song. I know I heard it, but I don't know the song. But if I had to guess, him and his homie bailed in the parking lot. Snoop Dogg. I don't think it's like.
Early in the morning.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg is not nothing intricate like a certain specific time. It's on the hour. 1 o'clock.
No.
What is it?
6:45.
Oh, it
Now
didn't say what specific time.
repeat.
the name of the song?
6:05 was the time on the clock when me and the homie bailed in the parking lot.
lot.
The scene looks clean, yet it felt like a setup. Better not be because it.
Again,
What
weather.
album is that? What
That's
song is
deep
that?
cover.
That's deep
But let me look that shit up because I want to make sure if I said
Man,
shit
don't
right.
admit that because you gonna end up at -10.
5 was the time. Wait.
I want
Nah, I got a
MJ.
question. All right, I got a question. This goes along, and in context, we'll stick with this category of Chingy. Okay,
Damn.
Chingy's first album, Jackpot, sold 3 million records. Every song was produced by the Track Stars, except one. I will tell you, the name of the song is called Bag Up. There's only one song not produced by the Track Stars. I'm gonna give you a hint. Who produced the only song on Chingy's Jackpot not produced by the Track Stars? And I'll give you a hint. It's also his favorite artist.
This is hard, bro.
I think I know too.
I'm gonna say this. This is his third question that he's posing, so it's worth 2 points if you get it correct.
I don't know, but I'm willing to go out on a limb if nobody wants to
Nigga
answer.
But you only
You have
lose
-5.
one if you get it wrong.
If nobody's willing to go, I'll try it. You said this is his favorite artist who produced this.
Correct.
And Chingy is from St. Louis.
Correct.
I did not choose you, sir.
No, I said if nobody knows, can I go? And everybody said they didn't know.
I might know.
Oh, so he might know. I mean, that,
Aaron needed.
This is
Aaron down
But you
bad.
just said it, and then I'll let him
because
stick.
I don't know either. I really don't know. I have no clue.
I can make him pose
But
a new
only thing I'm
question.
thinking about is who was producing at that time when Chingy dropped the album, and who would have possibly been his favorite artist. It's only 2 people at that time that it could have been, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be between Pimp C or David Banner around that time, and I'm gonna go David Banner.
I feel like he should have went Pimp C.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Great guess.
Great guess.
Great guess. Great
That was a great guess.
You need hip hop.
I don't think David Banner would have been Chingy's favorite rapper.
Let's go, Mr.
Chingy's
Man.
favorite artist. Let me ask you this.
I messed that up. Cause now I know.
It's either I'm gonna say Scarface or Kanye West.
Nah, you gotta choose one
Oh.
to go definitive with it.
Oh,
I'm mad confused. This nigga's got 4 good ass guesses.
Kanye West.
This is for the game. If he gets this wrong, this means I win.
Does he
I
get a
have
point?
to-
He gets a point?
This is
Somebody
what I'm
gotta steal.
gonna
How does
say.
that work?
Hold on. Yes.
Somebody
Nah, but it's a steal though.
Stumps
It's a
the room.
steal.
He wins.
Oh,
He
okay.
wins. But I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in this.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Reid try one more time since he think he knows.
Great monkey wrench. Great monkey
Only
wrench.
because if Reid does not know,
Then
he wins the game.
Okay.
Rain,
Who
I
did
ain't
he
never
say? Who
rooted
did
for
he
you
say?
so hard in
He
my
said
life.
Kanye West. So it's between me and him. His head up right now.
Yes.
So originally I said David Banner, and I don't know why I said David Banner, because I remember him just being a dope producer at the time, making all the shit. But for it to be Chingy's favorite artist, I'm definitely not going Kanye West, because this was like around the same
04.
time, huh?
It was 04.
04, right? So it's not
Kanye just came out.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna say Pimp C to begin with, but I'm also not thinking it's Pimp C. But I'm gonna say Pimp C. Fuck it.
God damn it.
Well, here, don't quote me.
Oh my god. You about to walk off.
What you have to realize is I have never been beaten at hip hop trivia.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you would like to try your nod and beat
This wasn't fair. This
Come on
wasn't
down to
fair
the
at all.
show.
I gotta give it to you, bro.
Including my partner did
need a new
this right.
system.
And Chingy's favorite artist and the producer of this song was also in the video of Right There. And he paid just to have him there because he wanted his stamp of approval. Is DJ Quick.
Oh,
But no more.
I've been listening to DJ Quick all week.
That's crazy.
All week.
That's crazy.
I would have never got that. Damn.